Hey, welcome back everyone. Today we delve into the Stoicism principle, focusing on inner peace. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers timeless wisdom for achieving a tranquil and resilient mind. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, Stoicism helps us navigate life's challenges with grace. In this guide, we'll explore 10 Stoic principles to cultivate inner peace, from embracing adversity and practicing mindfulness to simplifying desires and living in harmony with nature. These actionable insights will transform your perspective and enhance your well-being. Let's jump into Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. In Stoicism, the dichotomy of control is central. It involves distinguishing between what is within our power, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and what is not, external events, other people's opinions, and outcomes. By focusing solely on what we can control, we eliminate unnecessary anxiety and stress caused by trying to influence the uncontrollable. This principle encourages a mindset of personal responsibility and empowerment. When faced with challenges, instead of lamenting over uncontrollable circumstances, Stoics redirect their energy toward their own responses and efforts. For example, if you face criticism at work, you cannot control others' opinions, but you can control how you respond, whether by calmly addressing the feedback or choosing to let it go. This approach fosters resilience, as you learn to adapt to changing situations without being overwhelmed by them. Ultimately, by mastering the art of focusing on what you can control, you cultivate inner peace, as you free yourself from the burden of worrying about external factors. This acceptance and focus create a stable foundation for a tranquil and balanced life. Lesson 2. Live in accordance with nature. Stoicism teaches that living in accordance with nature means understanding and accepting the natural order of the world and our place within it. This principle involves recognizing that the universe operates according to its own logic and rationality, and our well-being depends on harmonizing our actions with this natural order. Accepting the inevitability of change and the transitory nature of all things helps us remain grounded and calm in the face of life's fluctuations. For instance, by understanding that all life is impermanent, we can better appreciate the present moment and let go of attachments that lead to suffering. Living in accordance with nature also means aligning our inner values with our actions, fostering integrity and authenticity. When our actions reflect our values, we experience a sense of coherence and peace. Moreover, this principle encourages a broader perspective, where we see ourselves as part of a larger whole, leading to greater empathy and compassion for others. By living in harmony with nature, we achieve a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment, grounded in the acceptance of life as it is. Lesson number 3. Practice wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism emphasizes the cultivation of 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom involves seeking truth and understanding, making sound judgments, and learning from experiences. It is the foundation for making decisions that lead to a peaceful mind. Courage is the ability to face challenges and adversities with strength and resilience, enabling us to act rightly even in the face of fear or uncertainty. Justice entails treating others fairly and with respect, recognizing the interconnectedness of humanity and fostering harmonious relationships. Temperance is about exercising self-control and moderation, avoiding excesses, and maintaining balance in our desires and actions. By consistently practicing these virtues, we develop a strong moral character and a sense of inner stability. For example, wisdom guides us to make thoughtful decisions. Courage helps us stand by our principles, justice ensures our actions are fair, and temperance prevents us from being swayed by irrational desires. Together, these virtues create a framework for living a balanced and peaceful life as they align our actions with our highest values and principles. Lesson 4. Prepare for adversity. Stoicism teaches the practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, which involves mentally preparing for potential challenges and adversities. This exercise helps us build resilience and maintain equanimity when faced with difficulties. By contemplating possible setbacks and imagining how we would respond, we reduce the shock and emotional turmoil that often accompany unexpected events. This preparation does not mean dwelling on negativity, but rather fostering a realistic mindset that accepts life's inherent uncertainties. For example, if you anticipate that a project might face obstacles, you can plan for alternative solutions and mentally prepare yourself to handle setbacks calmly. This proactive approach empowers you to face challenges with a composed and solution-oriented mindset. Additionally, preparing for adversity helps cultivate gratitude for the present moment and the good things in life, as we recognize that circumstances could always be more challenging. By anticipating difficulties and rehearsing our responses, we become more adaptable and less likely to be overwhelmed by life's inevitable ups and downs, leading to a more peaceful and resilient mind. Number 5. Reflect daily. A daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, involving a regular review of our thoughts, actions, and emotions. This practice helps us gain self-awareness, learn from our experiences, and continuously improve ourselves. At the end of each day, take time to reflect on what you did well, what you could have done better, and how you handled various situations. Consider whether your actions were in line with your values and virtues, and identify areas for growth. This process of self-examination fosters a deeper understanding of your motivations and behaviors, allowing you to make more deliberate and virtuous choices in the future. For example, if you reacted with impatience to a coworker, reflecting on this can help you understand the trigger and develop strategies for responding more calmly next time. Daily reflection also enhances mindfulness, as you become more attuned to your thoughts and emotions, enabling you to manage them more effectively. By regularly evaluating your progress and making conscious adjustments, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and satisfaction, knowing that you are continuously striving to live a virtuous and purposeful life. 6. Practice mindfulness and presence. Stoicism teaches the importance of mindfulness and living in the present moment. By focusing on the here and now, we can fully engage with life and reduce anxiety about the past or future. Mindfulness involves being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment, allowing us to experience each moment fully. This practice helps us appreciate the simple pleasures of life and find joy in everyday activities. For example, when eating a meal, being mindful allows us to savor the flavors and textures, enhancing our overall experience. Additionally, mindfulness helps us manage stress and emotional reactivity, as we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. This detachment from negative emotions fosters a sense of calm and equanimity. By practicing mindfulness, we also become more present in our interactions with others, improving our relationships and communication. Ultimately, mindfulness and presence enable us to live more intentionally and peacefully, as we cultivate an awareness that allows us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. Lesson number 7. Embrace discomfort and build resilience. Stoicism encourages the voluntary embrace of discomfort to build resilience and inner strength. By intentionally exposing ourselves to challenging situations, we develop the ability to remain composed and effective under pressure. This practice, known as voluntary discomfort, can take many forms, such as intermittent fasting, cold showers, or engaging in difficult conversations. The goal is to desensitize ourselves to discomfort and train our minds to handle adversity with grace. For example, choosing to walk instead of driving in bad weather can help build mental and physical resilience. This exposure to discomfort helps us realize that we can endure more than we might initially believe, boosting our confidence and fortitude. Moreover, embracing discomfort reduces our fear of the unknown and helps us become more adaptable to change. By regularly challenging ourselves, we learn to view difficulties as opportunities for growth rather than threats. This mindset shift enables us to face life's inevitable hardships with a sense of calm and determination, fostering a more peaceful and resilient mind. Lesson number 8. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful practice in Stoicism that promotes a peaceful mind by shifting our focus from what is lacking to what we already have. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positives in our lives helps foster a sense of contentment and reduces feelings of envy and dissatisfaction. This practice involves consciously reflecting on the good things, whether they are relationships, opportunities, personal achievements, or simple pleasures. For example, taking a few moments each day to list things you are grateful for can enhance your overall well-being and mood. Gratitude also encourages us to recognize the efforts of others and express appreciation, which strengthens relationships and creates a positive social environment. Additionally, by focusing on gratitude, we become more resilient in the face of adversity, as we are reminded of the support and resources available to us. This mindset helps us maintain perspective and find joy even during challenging times. Ultimately, cultivating gratitude leads to a more positive outlook on life, fostering inner peace and contentment as we learn to appreciate the abundance that already exists in our lives. Lesson number 9. Simplify your desires. Stoicism advocates for simplifying our desires to achieve contentment and inner peace. This principle involves recognizing that true happiness comes from within rather than from external possessions or achievements. By reducing our attachment to material goods and superficial desires, we free ourselves from the constant pursuit of more and the dissatisfaction it often brings. Instead, Stoics encourage us to focus on fulfilling our basic needs and finding joy in simple pleasures. For example, appreciating a quiet moment in nature or enjoying a meal with loved ones can bring genuine happiness without the need for extravagant experiences. This simplification of desires helps us cultivate a sense of sufficiency and contentment with what we have. It also reduces the stress and anxiety associated with constantly striving for more. By focusing on what truly matters and letting go of unnecessary wants, we create space for inner peace and a deeper sense of fulfillment. This mindset shift enables us to live more deliberately and appreciate the present moment, leading to a more tranquil and satisfied life. Lesson number 10. Practice virtue for its own sake. Stoicism teaches the importance of practicing virtue for its own sake rather than for external rewards or recognition. This principle involves aligning our actions with our inner values and moral principles, irrespective of external validation or outcomes. By focusing on acting virtuously because it is the right thing to do, we develop a sense of integrity and inner peace. For example, showing kindness to others, not for praise but because it aligns with your values, fosters a genuine sense of fulfillment. This approach helps us remain true to ourselves and avoid the stress and disappointment that come from seeking external approval. Practicing virtue for its own sake also encourages us to take responsibility for our actions and their alignment with our values. This internal focus on ethical behavior leads to a deeper sense of satisfaction and self-respect, as we know we are living in accordance with our principles. Ultimately, by prioritizing virtue and moral integrity, we cultivate a stable and peaceful mind, grounded in the knowledge that we are living authentically and purposefully. Thank you for joining us on Fortitude. We hope these 10 Stoic principles inspire you to cultivate a more peaceful and resilient mind. Remember, true tranquility comes from within, by focusing on what you can control and living in harmony with your values. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoicism and personal growth. Stay strong, stay mindful, and keep embracing the journey of self-improvement. Until next time, this is Fortitude, wishing you a balanced and fulfilling life.